Hey there, how you doing? Jim Stevens here, and look, I know you're looking at Legends VIP Network, and this may either be for a 24-hour free trial, or you may just be looking. So first of all, let me just tell you a couple little things real quick that might help you decide what to do. Leaders VIP Network. So we're talking about streaming TV with over 3,500 channels. We're talking about all the premium channels. You know, the ones where if you were to add them all up together, uh, just the premium channels alone would be 30, 35 bucks a month. And of course, there's the sports networks, and then there's the new release videos, the video on demand section, where, like we watched Bumblebee, we watched Infinity Wars, we watched Bohemian Rhapsody. Any one of those rentals, you're talking $4.95, $5.99 for a 2-day rental. So like 3 or 4 of those a month, and you've covered the $19.95 a month cost on a monthly subscription basis, let alone also getting, I think there's like 15 ABC channels, ABC network, all across the time zones, starting from Miami and New York and working your way across to Los Angeles and San Francisco, CBS, NBC, You've got the Spanish channels, you've got the Latino channels, which are also Spanish. You've got, on and on and on. $19.95 a month. Okay, and then, though, there is a $147 initial sign up, plus you could end up $40 or less for the Fire Stick. So, call it $187. Potentially out of pocket to get started. What I want to show you is a couple things. One is how to get this going in your family without having to take a penny out of your pocket up front. And then, would it be cool, because I've never had Netflix or Hulu or DirecTV or Dish or Charter offer to start sending me my money back and earning money, or how to make it free. I'm going to show you that. First of all, so let's just take a look at this. 187 bucks. How could we get that out of pocket without any out-of-pocket expense? If you have a credit card and you were to put the whole thing, Fire Stick and all, on that credit card for 187 total, how long do they give you to pay the bill? Well, call it 28 days. So that's our target, 28 days. What could happen in 28 days? Let me show you. If you, this is you, wanting your TV, okay? If you are willing to share an awesome deal. Now, we're not talking about being a salesperson. We're not talking about multi-level marketing. We're not talking any of that. Here's what we're talking about. A direct referral, okay? If you can refer directly to 3 people, here's how it would look. First, number 1 person, you would refer to the person that introduced you to this. Okay, we call that a 1-up qualifying referral. Okay, now you are authorized as a reseller or referrer yourself. So we said 3 people. Well, there's one of them. Now you have 2 other people, and they're going to pay their $147. Okay, simple, just like you did. But you want your money back. And this is how you can get your money back. Because when these 2 people, they're now called qualified sales, they're yours, you refer them, you are going to earn $100 of that $147 in your own pocket. Well, what have we got? $200. What if you do that within your 28 days? Take your $200, put it against the 187, right? And what have you got left? $13 in your pocket plus free TV. How cool is that? Okay, end of story. No, not exactly. Because what's the odds that your two friends here, knowing you got yours paid for, would want to do the same thing? How would that work for them? Well, remember this, where your first person was referred up to whoever your referring distributor or person, whatever you want to call them. Again, it's not multi-level marketing, but you referred one person up to them, then the other two were yours. They're going to want their money back too. All right. Well, what do they have to do? Well, the first thing they have to do is refer one person, their first one, to you. Now, you were done with them. Now you're done with them. They're on their own. They can do their own thing. But guess what? You just made another $100 a piece because that qualifying sale went to you. And here's what's really cool. Even though you're done with them, guess what? That referred person is yours. They have to refer their first person to you also. Okay? And it continues. I don't want to keep continuing on because it keeps going forever. The first person always has to go to the sponsoring person to replace themselves. When they want to do the same thing, they would replace themselves just like your friend did. But right here, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Those two people just made you $600 if you want. Now, referring is completely optional. Sharing is completely optional. You don't have to. You could just say, you know what, I'm okay. I wanted a Fire Stick anyway. And hey, with $147 and then $19.95 a month, here's one other way of looking at it. Let's just say that right now you're spending $50 a month for whatever. Your Netflix and your Charter or Dish TV or whatever, it doesn't matter. $50 a month. And let's round it up to 20, right? So now you're spending 20. That means you're saving $30 a month. Well, in 7 months, you will have saved $210. That pays the $187, and then from then on, it's $19.95 a month, $19.95 a month. Either way, you win. But this way, you can win in a big way and help other people win too. It's a wonderful thing. So that's it. I just wanted to share a little bit of how can you get this without any money out of pocket? Well, float on the credit card. And then in 28 days, 3 people. The first one's going to go up to whoever referred you. That's their $100, right? And then the next 2 are yours for $200. 200 pays $187 every time. Thanks, that's it. Jim Stevens signing off. You'll see me walk up here and I'll turn off the camera and you're on your own.